Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Here's an article which was uploaded from Blacklisted News, as you see up there. World Health Organization, who that? I like the brother Yashawamba would say from the Dallas camp, who that warns of, World Health Organization of crime warns of unusual surge in severe myocarditis in babies. Okay. Now, before I continue, what I would like to do is go to Google and let's type in what effect does myocarditis have on people, just people in general, right? Doing some live research here. Okay, myocarditis causes and symptoms, right? Don't be surprised if this is in the United States of America, especially after the expiration of Title 42. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enlarge this page here so y'all can see this. So it says myocarditis is classified as a rare disease, but is estimated to affect thousands of adults and children in the United States and around the world each year. 3.1 million causes of myocarditis and cardio, which if you don't know what, I believe carditis has a lot to do with the heart. Cardio refers to and when I say heart, I'm not talking about well, here, let me just put it this way. The cardio system, okay, the organ that pumps blood in between your chest, that's not your heart. That is your cardio system, your cardiovascular system, or your cardio system. Okay, that's what pumps blood in between your chest. You see, 3.1 million causes of myocarditis. So this must be like some kind of disease that affects your cardio system that pumps blood in between your chest. So cardiomyopathy were diagnosed in 2017. Okay, statistics posted in Lancet November 2018. Because many individuals and even physicians are unfamiliar with this condition, the Myocarditis Foundation was established in 2005. So let's scroll down. About your heart, you see, and it's not really talking. This is not your heart, okay? According to the Holy Scriptures, your brain is your heart. That the word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind. Okay, so these are symptoms of, myocarditis, shortness of breath, especially after exercise or when laying down. Okay, heart palpitations, lightheadedness, okay, a sudden loss of consciousness, fatigue, chest pain or pressure, swelling in the hands, legs, ankles, and feet. Okay, and then let's see. So um, they don't really tell you. They don't really tell you much, but you get the idea. So myocarditis is basically, it's a disease that has an impact on the organ that pumps blood in between your chest. Okay, and this is what is being found in babies. Okay, and who is to blame for babies, being diagnosed with myocarditis? Well, we have to look at the food we eat. Okay, a lot of the food that people are eating nowadays is not real food. So you got these women, they're eating lobsters, they're eating crabs, they're eating pork, they're eating GMO foods. On top of the chemtrails, okay, the chemtrails, you're breathing in aluminum, you're breathing in estrogen, you're breathing in arsenic, you're breathing in mercury, you're breathing in what is it, barium? You're breathing in all these harmful toxins, and you have no idea that it is affecting your child. You see, it's affecting the baby inside your stomach. A lot of it comes from the environment and all these other things. Foods being packaged in plastic. Foods that come in aluminum cans. You got meats that are being packaged in plastic and styrofoam, which is all chemicals. And when you're constantly eating these things, those things are not just going in your body, it's going inside the body of the baby that's inside your belly. So, just real quick, this man is as deaf, and he cannot be satisfied. Let's go to Habakkuk real quick. Okay, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. And I'll just start at verse 4, okay? Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. And his soul is talking about who? The Edomites. And that's talking about the self-proclaimed white man, starting with the so-called elites. Okay? Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Okay? The just shall live by his faith. Okay? So it says, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. And what is that wine? Okay, that wine is talking about the philosophy of the so-called white man. That's talking about his democracy. And by what foundation is America's democracy backed by? The foundation of Aleister Crowley's doctrine, doest thou wilt. That is the foundation of America's democracy. Doest thou wilt shall be the will of the law. That's why, Europe, which they pretty much rule their people in a much similar fashion to America. They let people do whatever they want to do over there. You could be a transformer. You could be a pedophile. You could walk around with green, blue, orange, and yellow hair. You can get body mods. You can get piercings all over your body. You can have your whole body tatted up. You could walk around naked out there as long as your body is painted up, disguised as you wearing clothes. See? It's just complete lawlessness. That's what the whole do as thou will is all about. And when I say lawlessness, I'm not talking about lawlessness as in, society's laws, because these societies do not uphold the laws of the Holy Scriptures. I'm talking about lawlessness as in not abiding by the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Scriptures. Okay? This country is completely lawless. So it says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as what? He is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But heapeth unto him all nations, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So the point there was, he is as death. Wherever this man goes, he brings death, destruction. He brings death, destruction, misery, demoralization. So UK authorities are investigating an unusual surge in severe MYOCARDITIS, which has hit 15 babies in Wales and England and has killed at least one. The World Health Organization of Crime has announced on Tuesday the World Health Organization of Crimes issued an alert that there had been a rise in severe MYOCARDITIS in newborns and infants, which there's no such thing as a newborn baby. The spirit inside that baby was on this planet before in the past, before he or she passed away in their past life. And infants between June 22nd and March 2023 in Wales and England. It said that this was associated with the enterovirus infection, which rarely affects the organ that pumps blood in between your chest. So, and the reason why this is happening is because of what? People's diet. Everywhere you go, there's fumes coming out of the paints on the walls. There's fumes coming out of the sidewalks. There's fumes coming out of the streets. You're breathing in chemtrails. Your food is being packaged in plastic, aluminum, styrofoam. You're eating GMO foods. There's mass pollution from vehicles driving everywhere. But people's looking for, well, why is there such a large surge in these things? Well, look, all you got to do is look all around you. But anyways, let's go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and what? Pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. And in verse 8 it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. So there's going to be pestilences in diverse places. And what's a pestilence? A pestilence is a contagious disease. Okay? Or it can be a virus, rather if it's contagious or not. So we're seeing this prophecy of pestilences being in diverse places, taking place everywhere. You see? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. So on to the next one.